紫。
Suzuki is the most arrogant kid in our class. His two friends do whatever he commands them to do without fail. Suzuki.
What do you want?
You caught the disease? I can tell just by looking at your face.
What disease?
It's this terrible disease where they have to pull all your teeth out. The only way to stop the disease from spreading is to pull out all your teeth. Otherwise, the bacteria spreads, and then your face swells. These mushroom-looking things will start growing from the cracks in your teeth.
Suzuki, come on in.
You big liar!
What did I lie about?
That crazy stuff you said at the dentist.
You mean when you began to cry in front of everyone?
What did you say, loser? That's what you get.
Huh? What are you doing there?
I'm being a vending machine.
Well then, I'll take a cola. I can't get this open. Some vending machine you are. Just forget it. I guess I'll be on my way then.
You two.
Wants me?
We don't need any of you. Get lost.
Hang on, wait a second. I've been playing basketball since middle school.
Okay, how tall are you?
I'm 168 centimeters.
Anybody under 170 centimeters has no place on a high school court.
What difference does 2 centimeters make?
What
Let me try
difference
out.
does it make? That kind of talk is what losers are made of! We don't need any shrimps on our team. Now hurry up and get out of the way! Thought I told you to keep your eyes on the damn ball!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks. Over here.
It's that kid.
That's short. He's totally challenging Tokiwa to stop it.
Tokiwa! Shut him down!
He's really fast on his feet, but at that height, the basket is still way out of his reach. A double clutch.
Being this short means nothing with the right amount of effort.
Not bad.
Who's gonna win? Gojo and Sukuna? Yeah, that's like handing Eren and his Titans a one-way ticket to Gulag. It's a literal plot point that the rumbling has no chance against a few planes or helicopters. That's why Eren needs to do the rumbling now. Any kind of somewhat modern military with flying power can easily deal with them. That's the whole point.
行きますよ。へいよ。だって私強い人が好きだからあなたたちすごく
失礼。倒した。危ない。
行ってきまーす。
There was nothing like the Gojo vs. Sukuna weekly chapters, man. So the cut isn't that deep and the slash didn't get his jugular vein. I think his vagus nerve is safe too. It's just his muscles, I swear, and that can heal with reversed cursed energy. I swear. This is why the fight has to be week-to-week episodes and not a movie. I'll do anything to feel even 1% of that weekly hype. By the way, this same guy got into med school this year.
気持ち悪い気持ち悪い何すんだよこいつの顔お前飲みたいと見せかけてかすみさんのパイアス飲みたいだけだこのエロガメ早く。
いや赤ちゃんにまだそんな概念ないでしょ。
いやあるねこいつ。
じゃあ試しに花子さんも一回。
スカスカ。
Although it only appeared briefly in the anime, the manga version of the Yuji and Hanyu fight is actually far more detailed and tense. Hanyu and her partner were indeed hunting new players. They utilized Rin Amai as a scout. Every time a player entered through the unofficial rule that drops new participants from the sky into one of 9 points, Rin would signal with his airport batons. Suddenly, Yuji fell from the sky, confused and preoccupied with Megumi's whereabouts. Below him, Rin spotted his new target and immediately waved his airport batons. Yuji caught a glimpse of him, but he had no idea that it was a signal for an attack. In an instant, Hanyu soared through the air using her plane-shaped hair curse technique. She collided with Yuji at high speed, hitting him so hard that his body was propelled through 2 high-rise buildings simultaneously. It was a strike that should have pulverized any ordinary new player. However, Yuji is no ordinary player. He landed on both feet virtually unscathed and immediately dropped into a fighting stance. Seeing this, Hanyu realized that this opponent was far tougher than she had anticipated. She quickly called out to her partner. In the brief moment when Hanyu's focus wavered, Yuji moved. It turned out that as his body was being smashed through the buildings, he had managed to grab some debris. Those stones were now coated in cursed energy. Without any complicated techniques or special moves, Yuji threw them straight at Hanyu's lower abdomen. The stone struck the left side of her stomach dead on, leaving a severe bruise and instantly knocking her out of the sky. It was a simple attack, yet sufficient to end the fight. Yuji himself was surprised by how easily the airplane woman went down, but rather than feeling satisfied, he reprimanded himself. He had forgotten to ask for crucial information regarding Hiromi Higuruma before his opponent was incapacitated.
How old are you?
How old are you? 你今天心情怎么样？ I'm fine. I'm happy.
Okay, what's your favorite subject?
他问你最爱吃什么？I like chicken.
Okay.
After Choso sacrificed himself for Yuji, Yuji still stands in front of Sukuna, who has just blasted the entire area with Fuga. Yuji is all alone, surrounded by flames and smoke, but suddenly, Todo, as always, shows up out of nowhere to help his brother in this desperate situation. Todo has installed a musical device on his hand so that he can use Boogie Woogie. Sukuna's domain has just ended, so it is difficult for him to use his curse techniques. And with this, the legendary duo, Yuji and Todo, jump on Sukuna. Because of this new device, Todo can perform 50 position swaps per second. As both of them close in on Sukuna, Todo immediately activates his technique, where all 3 of them constantly change positions. With this, both of them mercilessly pummel Sukuna. Sukuna compliments Todo and says that Todo is extremely unpredictable, even for the king of curses like him.
If Yuji is able to die in Modulo, these are going to be the only relevant people at his funeral, brah. What a random-ass lineup. Panda stopped functioning. He can still talk at random times, he just cannot move. Is Megumi actually dead? We don't know.
You think it's funny, Gege? You thought you could get away with it, huh? By making Yuta take over my corpse like that ugly-ass Kenjaku? Well, you know what this means, right? I'm coming over. Better have that back arching my way, since I have a special surprise for you.
Yes, almost there, almost there.
Are you all right?
Yes, Yuta. Now please leave. I'm about to give you the spotlight you've been waiting for.
Okay, I guess. By the way, I finished cooking your favorite, ramen with a side of peanut butter. I'll leave it at the table.
Okay, now please let me work. Finally, it's done. I finally completed chapter 261. Yes, fuck that white-haired Gojo. I hated how he's the most popular character I've made. And not Sukuna. This will surely get them riled up. They'll never know that I saw all the amazing theories they were making, and purposely did a 180, and made a plot twist that nobody will expect.
Oh, Gege, my beautiful loving creator, guess who it is?
Don't tell me.
Happy Pride Month.
No, get away, I was only joking. Help, please, someone help!
Sensei, what are you doing to our creator?
If there's a hole, there's a goal.
You're saying this is Earth?
Current threat level has climbed by 225%. I propose a preemptive attack.
Tell them in their language that we mean them no harm.
Discontinue attack. We are not enemies.
Identify yourself.
The female is asking for your name and affiliation.
I
am pilot of the anti-Hideao's annihilation weapon chamber, Ensign Leto.
What the hell is Hideao's?
Enemy. Coexistence is impossible. We request dialogue. Who is your commander?
Chamber, what did you say?
In their language, I requested a dialogue with their commander.
Drop your weapon and come out of there now.
This machine is unmanned.
How can that be?
I'm in pieces, but they're connected. Was I broken just so I could put myself back together? Who would do that to me? I'm making too many assumptions. For all I know, I came apart on my own. I can't even be sure that putting myself back together is the right thing to do. No, this is right. I'm not supposed to be in pieces. Well, it isn't perfect, but I seem to be more or less functional. Pieces, but they're connected. There's a thought to cling to. I better not be expected to rebuild this whole world.
I'm not going fast enough. I have to get to UA before it's too late. No, this can't be happening. I've made a decision. No one will question our victory because our match is gonna be flawless. 4-0 and no injuries. Understand? Please, you can't die. You can't let it end like this! There's no pulse. He hit him in the heart.
We can at least protect everyone until Midoriya gets here. So put a smile on your face.
Damn it! How could you do such a thing? You monster!
Poor Rumi Usagi-yama. Lots of heroes failed that day, so don't feel bad. It was a pathetic operation from top to bottom. And since then, your numbers have dwindled. In fact, the situation's become so dire that you've put a bunch of children on the front line. It's only natural that some of them will die.
Bad shock. Don't worry. There's nothing I can't infiltrate. I am the ninja hero. That includes the human body. I have plenty of experience in that regard. We must never abandon hope. I will not accept defeat. I can replace what's missing and get his blood pumping again. Kamihara, there's no coming back from that. There's not. I'll leave the rest to you. Ningpo, Thousand Sheet Pierce, Zenith. If I must, I will become this child's heart. Genus did his best to suture him up, but he couldn't stop the bleeding. And there's more internal damage. His lungs are injured as well. With this technique, I'll mend both the outside and inside of each organ, then kickstart his heart and lungs. I'll perform internal CPR. Wake up and breathe. We can win this. Come back to life.
You're nothing. Not worth my time.
Am I really that useless when there's no one to back me up? I can't do anything!
The barrier! I'm deactivating it for a bit. Hang on for 2 seconds!
What? No, don't. 2 seconds is longer than you think.
What can I do? Nothing to him. He won't even look at me. But I need to get his attention, even just for 1 second. Somehow! What do I have? What can I do? Hey, you! Brought a peach for ya!
Izuku Midoriya.
Gone into Sage mode. Must have had his clone collecting nature energy all this time.
Nature? It's just what it sounds like. Energy drawn from nature. I couldn't infuse enough inner chakra because of the celestial prison jutsu. What is it you're planning to do? Still may not be too late to get him back. If I can destroy that box. Sage mode! Giant Rasengan!
Didn't work.
No way!
It's no use. I tried breaking it countless times from inside. It's indestructible.
Listen, you! Tell me, why'd you have to kill Mui?
A man who would feed his own son to the box. Should I have been grateful?
Maybe what he did was wrong, but he'd been looking for a way to bring you back ever since, even though it meant betraying his own clan. His only thought was of you. All he ever wanted was to get you back!
Save your stray. None of your attacks can hurt me. In fact, you can't even touch me.
Can I keep missing such a big target? Fine then, I'll fight a monster with a monster! Summoning jutsu!
Who are you calling a monster, you little monster?
Sorry, slip of the tongue.
And why are we perched on the top of this little... No! What's going on, Naruto? What's the Box of Paradise doing here?
Boss, you know about this thing?
The ultimate weapon in the era of the Sage of Six Paths? Of course I know about it! Well, Satori has appeared, I see.
Satori? That's what this thing is called?
The Box of Paradise gives rise to Satori, moves Satori, and ends with Satori. He captures his enemies and throws them in the box. He does the box's bidding, and he can read the hearts of men. I don't know if it's through a jutsu formula, but once inside, the box of paradise turns friends into foes. Ready, Naruto?
Ready! Oh, wait! Where the hell are we going, Gamabunta? Are you running away?
You bet I am. That was the whole idea. I counted on the intensity of your anger, preventing you from reading my intention. There's no way on Earth or in heaven that you and I can ever beat that thing. The box is controlling Satori.
No one's...
Satori is on a rampage. Once he gets everyone inside the box, the situation will be beyond our control. When it's happened before, entire lands have been destroyed.
So what are we supposed to do then?
Once a human becomes Satori, he can never change back. Either we force him back into the box or kill him. Those are our only two options.
Box that can grant anyone's wish? I knew it all along. It had to be a crock.
Exactly, there's no such thing. So what would be your wish? For riches? For peace? The whole world? Whatever the wish, nothing is possible without power. And that's all that comes out of the box. Power. Evil power.
Megumi actually kept his promise to Hikari, and there's even an entirely new rule created just for his senpai. After successfully recruiting Hikari, Megumi promised that as the head of the Zenin clan, he would help revise the Jujutsu regulations in Hikari's favor, while completely unaware of what was about to happen at Maki's hands. However, fast forward 68 years after the Culling game, and there's an entire provision under Hikari's name that fully legalizes fights between paid sorcerers, which meant Megumi did kept his promise, essentially turns high-level sorcerer battles into regulated betting sport events and a Vegas paradise for sorcerers' bettings.
I was wondering if you do custom orders.
He doesn't look like he has that much money.
I just want the best sword you can make as soon as possible. I'm looking for something better than this.
This is the gnarliest magic sword a person can get from a monster drop. How about this? It's the best sword I ever forged. I call it my masterpiece.
I'd like to test it if it's cool.
What the heck are you doing? If you break your sword, I'm not responsible.
If it breaks, then that's too bad!
What the hell were you thinking?
I didn't think yours was gonna break so easy.
Are you saying my sword, my masterpiece of a sword, was lamer than you thought?
Something like that.
For your information, if I had the right materials, I could make a buttload of swords that would shatter yours into a million tiny little pieces. You got that?
That sounds like the kind of sword I'm looking for. As long as it can shatter mine, though.
Y lo siento yo, como bailalo, gózalo, como lo canto y lo siento yo, como bailalo, gózalo, como lo canto y lo siento yo, como...
Oye, 起きろ、アホ。
逃げるんだよー。それでたった一つの策とは？こっちの足を使うんだ。足をどうやって？逃げるんだよー。サーキー。
ありがとうございます。お姉さん優しいですね。
フエイチです。キャッチコピーも名前も格好も全てが最低だ。
逃げてお姉ちゃん、ここは私に任せて。So I said to the guy, "That's my reader." Honestly, people are so annoying. What's that guy's deal? Was he trying to piss me off?
There's multiple language options.
ちょっと何あの人。失礼すぎない？ほんとムカつくんだけど。
Whoa.
你刚才那是什么态度啊？自己没礼貌还怪别人，烦死了。
Even Chinese.
I said, yeehaw, you son of a gun. Give me that cheeseburger. You don't appreciate nothing.
American is different from normal English, huh?